Sure, Tom, the Patriots.
They're the Patriots. I mean, you guys, there's not much extra analysis.
If you would have showed me this playoff picture,
you know?
If you would have showed me this playoff picture in August, I was like, man, Andrew Luck is having a hell of a year. I can't even believe that the Jacoby Brissett-led Colts are sitting there at 5-2. It's been fun to watch. So the Patriots, though, they are 8-0. They are the only team in the NFL that has 8 wins, by the way. So here are their next 5 weeks, Tom. Okay, The Ravens on a bye, at the Eagles, the Cowboys, Texans. It's not very easy. Now, I also want to show you the 49ers' next 5 games, okay? So let's just keep this in mind. Both of those teams are undefeated. Cardinals, Seahawks, Cardinals, Packers, Ravens. So, Tom, both of the teams are undefeated. The only 2 undefeated teams. So everyone out there, the question I'm going to ask you, do the 49ers or do the Patriots lose first?
I mean, we might look pretty dumb if the Cardinals lose on, or the Niners lose on Thursday Night Football, but I'm going to type in my 3. Patriots with the Ravens, that's not an easy game.
Yep.
I could see them losing that one. I don't anticipate the 49ers losing to Arizona. I'm going to type my 3 for the Patriots.
I'm seeing a lot of Patriots in the comments
not
section.
what I thought I'd say at the beginning of the season.
Seeing a lot of 3s. I'm also going to type my 3 as well. I think the Patriots have actually been... I can't believe how easy of a schedule it's really been for the Patriots. So let us know, Patriots or the 49ers. Let's go to the number 2 team here, the Indianapolis Colts at 5-2. This division, I think, is actually a pretty easy one, Tom. I think overall, Jacoby Brissett, though, has really held things down. But in terms of a tight race, it's not much tighter than the AFC South right now. I mean, here are the standings. The Colts, they're 5-2. The Texans, 5-3. Just got to win up against the Raiders. So here are the AFC South standings, and we want to know from all y'all who's going to win the AFC South, Tom. So you're looking at these odds from BetDSI. What do you? It's tough, man.
Tell you what, I like the fact that I'm getting money on all of them. That
Exactly.
I'm going to at least match my bet there. The Colts have been kind of a weird team to me. Their losses this year are to the Chargers and the Raiders, which are not the losses I'd expect for a team that has beaten the Chiefs and the Texans this season. And they almost lost to Denver.
Yep.
So they've been all of their games have been very close this year, 1-score games at most. That indicates to me that the Colts could regress a little bit down the stretch. They've been good in close games. That's a factor. But historically speaking, you tend to finish around 500 in those close games. Unless there are some blowouts coming, the Colts will regress. So I'm going to go with Houston, a half game back. I know they already lost head-to-head. I'll go with Houston, though, if they can keep Deshaun Watson healthy.
I'm going to go with you there. I'm going to go Texans winning. Joshua, we're on the same page. Let's go back to the AFC playoff picture now. I guess we don't need to get a picture for this one. So the Ravens, they're 5-2. I know, bad joke. But they have a very tough game this week going up against the unbeaten New England Patriots.
Home game, though.
It is a home game. And if there's been one team, I think, that I've seen in the last 10 years, minus the Giants, that have given the Patriots trouble.
That's true.
I think the Baltimore Ravens have done it. Lamar Jackson, you can't really script for him.
If you're Baltimore, you got to make sure you're not getting caught looking ahead next week to the Cincinnati Bengals either. I'm kidding. They're all focused on this one.
This is a big game.
An actually good Sunday night football game.
We're on to Cincinnati.
There you go. It's a home game for Baltimore. They are the home underdog. I tend to like home underdogs. I'm torn here because I kind of want to pick the underdog with the Ravens, but also I'll be honest, I have Patriots defense in fantasy. They've carried me this year. I think I have to go New England and speak it into existence. Another defensive touchdown for me.
Well, Patriots, Ravens, I do know one thing, Tom. I think both of these teams will be in the playoffs, and I'll see you in the playoffs. You know exactly what I'm going to say if you know. Let's go to BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code NFL120 for 120% deposit bonus. Chat Sports, we have the best deal out there in BetDSI. They've hooked us up with the unbelievable deal that you guys, I'm telling you right now, you will not be able to find a better deal out there. Go to BetDSI, chatsports.com/bet. Let's go to the number 4 seed here, the Kansas City Chiefs.
What a tightly compacted race this is, by the way. 2 through 6, it's a half game. That's all that separates those teams.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. And then the Bills, they're kind of stuck because they're playing the Patriots. They're Division 2.
So the AFC West standings, I think the Chiefs are by far the best team in this division, especially with a healthy Patrick Mahomes. The Raiders are much improved. The Chargers have fallen off. The Broncos, their quarterback situation, they don't even have a single quarterback on the roster right now.
Which reminds me,
that has ever taken a snap.
Chris Harris said that he was not going to judge Brandon Allen based on scouting. He wasn't going to do him like that. I will judge Brandon Allen off that quote.
Tom will
Chris
do
Harris.
him like that.
That's not good. When your star player's saying, yeah, I'm not going to judge him based on what I've seen, Means he hasn't seen very good stuff. Go bet on the Browns this week.
So who's going to win the AFC West? I'm still going to say the Raiders.
I'm proud of you for sticking by there.
I
It's
appreciate
the Chiefs. It's the Chiefs in a
the
landslide.
Okay.
They probably lock up that division week 15, week 16 at the latest.
Let's look
at
now
the latest, if not
at
week
the
14.
Bills at 5-2. Another team that's kind of in the thick of things here. I like their matchup this week. I think this Bills team has played a lot better. They got the Redskins in week 9. But then at the Browns, I still think that they can win that game. Dolphins, Broncos, at the Cowboys. I mean, Tom, this is a pretty favorable schedule.
Look, this should be at least three wins, right? Three wins, right? 3 wins. That puts them at 8. The rest of the season, Ravens. It's going to be tough. They're a Patriots team that might have nothing to play for. A Steelers team, it's a road game, but they're probably going to be out of contention too, but no first-round picks. They're going to keep trying to win games. And then the Jets. I think the Bills get to 9 wins. Their schedule sets up really, really well, and 9 wins, I think gets them in the wild card, at least as the 6th seed.
Type Bills in the comments section if you think the Bills are making the playoffs. Let's look now at the number 6 seed, the Houston Texans, led by, you could argue, the MVP of the league right now, Deshaun Watson. He's been absolutely incredible. Targeted DeAndre Hopkins last week plenty.
Oh, look, good things happen. It's not that hard, Houston.
Who would have thunk? But the Texans, they do have a tough game, and if you look down there in the hunt, the Jags are the team, Tom, that's right out of it with the Texans. NFL Week 9, Texans versus Jags. Type T for Texans. Type J for Jaguars.
London game, by the way.
Can't speak.
I'm going to go.
So it's a home game for the Jags.
Nice. I'm going to go with Houston on this one. I know neutral sites games, especially in London, can get kind of wacky because it's London, just time change, everything gets kind of weird for the players sometimes. Rest of season for this team, by the way. Ravens, Colts, Patriots, that's a tough swing right there. But then Broncos, Titans, Bucks, Titans to end the year. Again, I think they can get to 10 or even 11 wins here.
I'm seeing majority T's in the comments section. Texans or the Jags. Let's take one more look now at this AFC playoff picture. The teams that are in the hunt, the Jags, the Titans, the Steelers, the Raiders, Chargers, Browns. The AFC, Tom, you got a good look at it? You got a good look at the AFC playoff picture right now?
I'm just going to throw this out there.
Okay.
In light of Baker Mayfield's alleged meltdown, but that's who Baker is, I get it. The Browns' schedule, ladies and gentlemen,
gets easier.
It's not that difficult. I'll read it off here. At Denver this week with Brandon Allen. You're going Cleveland, right? All right, that's 3 wins right there. Home against Buffalo.
Yep.
That's 4, I think. Home against Pittsburgh. That's 5. All right. Dolphins.
Yep.
There's 6. At Pittsburgh. Let's give them a loss. How about that? So there's still 6. Home against the Bengals. That's 7. At Arizona. I think they win that game. That's 8. Ravens. We can give that one a loss even though they beat them at home. Then the Bengals end the year. They can get to 9-7, and it's really not that difficult. Prediction: Browns go on a big streak to end the season. Big winning streak, and they get themselves back in the playoff hunt.
I'm not going to streak with the streakers. So what's the better conference, AFC or NFC? Throw it in the comments section. So for everyone who's watching us live right now on YouTube, we appreciate you very, very much. So make sure that you guys subscribe, youtube.com/chatsportstv. Tom, AFC, NFC.
I think it's pretty clear it's the NFC. Like top to bottom, you don't have to deal with 2 obviously tanking teams and the Dolphins and Bengals that kind of bring you down. But even just the playoff caliber teams, I think, are more plentiful on the NFC side. I think the overall top of the division is better. I think the middle is better. Just all the way through, I'm going NFC.
I'm with you, Tom.
It's easily the NFC. And by the way, the commenters completely agree here.
NFL, the NFC. Better conference, AFC or NFC. We are the #1 YouTube channel for NFL content. Get us to 150K subscribers. The link is below, youtube.com/chatsportstv. We are pumping out a whole bunch of NFL content.
And we'll keep you updated every single week on what the playoff picture looks like for the NFC, for the AFC overall. And once we get later on into the year, there's still nothing out there right now, but we will get into some clinching scenarios as we get them available. Of course, no one can clinch yet. Once teams can start to clinch, we'll break it down here as to how things can go for the AFC and the NFC.